What's going on, guys? It's your boy, John the Liquidator, coming back with breaking news. So it look like Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell is all-stars for the WNBA All-Star Game. But what is standing out more than anything? None other than Angel Reese will be on the same team as Caitlin Clark. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. And yes, you heard me correctly. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese will be on the same team for this WNBA All-Star Game. This is shocking news coming right out of the pipeline right now. ESPN and the WNBA made the announcement as they released the roster for the 2024 WNBA All-Star Game that is set for July 20th down in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, Caitlin Clark actually led all fan votes for this year's WNBA All-Star Game with 700,000 votes. Came up second was her teammate, Aaliyah Boston, with 618,000. Third was Aja Wilson. She had over 600,000. Fourth was Breanna Stewart with 424,000. And fifth was none other than Chicago Sky superstar Angel Reese. Speaking of Angel Reese, she took a second to talk to reporters about this incredible milestone. Let's roll the footage right now.
We won today, but they just told me I'm an all-star. And, I'm just so happy. I know the work I put in. Coming into this league, so many people doubted me and didn't think my game would translate and I wouldn't be the player that I was in college or better or would be worse and wouldn't be where I am right now. But I trusted the process and I believed, and I'm thankful that I dropped to 7 and was able to come to Chicago, and it's just a blessing. I can't thank my teammates and my coaches enough for just believing in me and trusting me, and I know all of them are going to come to Phoenix and support me, so I'm really happy.
That was Angel Reese reacting to actually making the WNBA All-Star team. Caitlin Clark has yet to speak on the matter. She's currently in Las Vegas taking on the Aces. I'm pretty sure at the conclusion of this game, we will hear from the WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark. And it's just incredible, guys. Caitlin Clark is rallying her way to the record books as we speaking. Hopefully she can get that Rookie of the Year. But as of right now, she is a WNBA All-Star, her and 3 of her teammates. Now, with that being said, the uniforms has been uploaded online for this year's All-Star Game. Let's check them out right now. These are the official uniforms that superstar Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese will be wearing for this year 2024 WNBA All-Star Game, which is set to take place, like I stated before, on July the 20th in Phoenix, Arizona. But guys, moving on to another story. Caitlin Clark and Kate Martin caught up with each other before this game. Both of them were honorary captains for their teams. Let's check out the footage right now. That was Caitlin Clark ahead of tonight matchup against the Las Vegas Aces. Hopefully they can leave Las Vegas with that dub. Now, those of you guys who might not notice, the game was moved to the T-Mobile Arena. There's over 18,000 fans in attendance, and hopefully this is going to be another spectacular night for Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. Guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this, and as more news come out about this WNBA All-Star Game, you can count on me to let you know. I want to say congratulations to Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese for making history together as they has been doing since college. And like always, man, until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.
At the same time, I don't think you set out to achieve those things. I think it's very similar to, everything I had in college. You just play the game and you have fun, and those are the type of things that come along with it. I think, those type of things kind of take care of themselves as long as you go about your business in the right way every single day. But yeah, it would certainly be cool. I was a kid that grew up watching the All-Star Game, but I guess that's not my main focus. Whatever happens, happens, and it is what it is.
Go, Mark here on the right.
Caitlin, I know as an athlete, you used to get through tough things, but I know you've had some migraines over the years and even in college. How do you, when you feel that happen in a game, how do you sort of fight through that and get through that?
Yeah, it's tough. Honestly, adrenaline does a lot of it for me. and once the game stops, that's when I like really feel it. And it's hard. But honestly, like I've suffered from them since I was a very young kid. So I've found a way to like manage them and still go about my business. Everybody around me kind of like knows that's kind of what I deal with. And but there's a lot bigger problems in the world. I'm lucky mine is migraines, so I could have worse things to deal with. But I mean, Phoenix had a great crowd, a great environment. The lights in there were crazy. The music was crazy, so that certainly didn't help. But no, I mean, I honestly think it's adrenaline is what gets me through most games. It's like you don't really feel it, but once the game stops, it's like, ow, it hurts.
Go first row on the left.
Hey, Caitlin. You're at the halfway point of your first professional season. I'm just curious if you can self-assess your progress on and off the court. You've had to deal with so much exposure, pressure, things like that, and here you are. You're playing well. Your team's playing well.
Yeah. I would say it was definitely a tough start, just in regards to the schedule and things like that, and the inexperience this team had. But I'm proud of myself. I feel like I've grown a lot. I can't believe the season's halfway over and we're already at game 20. It's kind of hard to wrap our head around. And but I've felt like there's been a lot of growth for our team as a whole, but me personally, and just improving in areas that I want to improve in. And a lot of that has been having to go game to game and improve. Like, I haven't had a ton of time to like practice and really individually work on things that I want to get better at. And for myself, like, that's what's so exciting for me about, you know, the Olympic break coming up, and then even after this first year of like really having time to improve on things that I want to improve on. Like, I feel like there's just so much there that I can still get so much better at. And for me, like, that's exciting, that's fun. Like, knowing that I have that much potential to grow and really get better and help my team get that much better. But overall, like, I feel like we've really done a good job, obviously starting 1-8, and you know, last month we go 7-4, and really our game at Chicago we're up 15 points, so we should have had an opportunity to go 8-3 in that month. So I'm proud of our group for staying, you know, kind of resilient and, you know, never hanging our heads. Like, we always just came back and worked, and I think this last month of basketball has been really good for us.
Go first row in the middle, then second row in the middle.
Kayla, you had a pretty impressive game in Phoenix, getting a triple-double. How do you carry that momentum into this game?
One assist shy of triple-double.
Yeah, I think, honestly, I didn't shoot the ball very well, but at the same time, I think that like, you don't have to shoot the ball well to impact the game in all different areas. Like, I still felt like that was like one of my better games I've played. Just the impact I had setting my teammates up, taking what the defense gave me. I thought I got really good looks. Sometimes they go down, sometimes they don't. And honestly, I've been shooting the ball well. So, you know, you're gonna have a game like that here and there. And but yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. You can tell I'm starting to feel out the game a little bit better. I think when I can get the rebound, I have a lot of success pushing in transition. Our team has a lot of success pushing in transition. So the more we can do that and get stops on the defensive end, the better.
Go second row middle.
Hi, Caitlin. You alluded to the time off coming up. What are you going to do or not do with that time?
Oh, geez. Well, I honestly haven't thought that far ahead. I think, first of all, like, get some rest. Like, that'll probably be the healthiest thing for my body. But at the same time, like, what is it, 4 weeks, 3.5 weeks, whatever it is, like, we have an opportunity to like really get in the gym and get better. An opportunity, like I said, an opportunity for myself to like work on things that I want to work on. So I know we're gonna have quite a bit of practice, and you know, that's how it should be for an inexperienced group that really didn't have much time to practice at the beginning of the season. You know, going into this break, like, we're gonna have an opportunity to practice, and it's gonna be really important. Obviously, it can come down to one game for us, you know, trying to get into the playoffs. So every second of practice is really going to matter, that we can improve, you know, just a little bit. So, you know, hopefully lay low and get some rest, maybe go back home, enjoy my family, see them a little bit more. Obviously, it's been hard to see my friends and family, just the quick turnaround that I've had. So, but I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Last two on Zoom, Sabrina then Matt.